So here I'm going to be tying a damsel fly. Got an order for a couple, so I'm going to give them a go. This is a tester that I tied. Hopefully we can make the rest look like that. So starting off, I put a needle in the vise. Any needle will do. And then I'm using this blue craft foam with a big sheet of it. And I cut off a little strip like so. Now I guess jump in and put some thread on the vise. I'm using 6/0 black uni thread. Start off with a jam knot right there on the end of the needle. I have in the past used wax on the needle. It makes things slide a little bit easier, but for today I can't find it, so we're just going to suffer. So first thing I do is I fold that strip over and I pierce the needle. Pierce it with the needle right there and kind of cover up the jam knot. And you can see where we're at right there. We're going to make our first segment. I like to give these couple wraps because the damsel flies around here tend to be blue and black, black stripes, so make a thick black segment there, and then move on to the next one. I just kind of folded the thread underneath and get her about there for the next segment. Cinch it down, give her a couple wraps, and then we'll go in between like that again. Move on to the next one. Keep them all straight and aligned. Next one. There we go. And so on and so on. Alright, something like that. I'm just going to put a couple half hitches. Take my thread off. Okay, so that's done. Now we're going to kind of inchworm this thing up, compress those segments, and then pull them off. See, this is where the wax would probably make this process a little easier, but it's good enough. There we have a damselfly detached body segment there. Tail end. Size 10 dry fly. Again, our black uni thread, 6/0. Get it started. And bring it down to the barb. I'm going to build up a good thread base there, just because we're going to super glue this tail on. Yeah, I think we made this a little too long, but I'll show you how to fix that. Get the super glue out. And just put a little bit there on the hook. And I think I measured that out to the last 2 segments, so just place it there. I'll cinch this on. Come in with the scissors just to cut off the excess before that super glue gets set. We'll build up a good thread base, make sure that tail's not going anywhere. There. Okay, now the next piece from that same blue foam, I cut out this little strip, and I cut a little taper on the end of it. I'm going to tie that in back to where the tail starts as well. Perfect. The next material will be this nice grizzly hackle, dry fly hackle. And we'll strip a good little tail off there. I'll wrap that in as well. And our last material is actually the wing. I don't know if this is the exact perfect material for this, but it's what I got, what I'm going to use. What it is the Tojan's Fly Shop Icelandic streamer hair. I think it's a synthetic, but I use it a lot on like my post swing dry flies and parachute dry flies. And it seems to do alright, especially when you have enough hackle around it to keep the fly floating. Got all the super glue sticking around everything. So I'll get off a good strip of that Icelandic streamer here. I'll kind of get it somewhere in the middle. I'll just tie that on there. Not too close to the hook eye. I'll twist it and do some figure eights. And then what I'll do is kind of post these wings perpendicular to the shaft of the hook. So just wrap the thread around them. And bring your thread up close to the eye. You want to give it some room because you're going to fold that foam over later. Next, I guess we'll cut these wings. We'll cut them long. Longer than I think, and you can come back and check them later. We'll start wrapping that hackle. Just locked in there good. Snip. Make sure the eye is clear. And lastly, we'll fold over that foam wing casing. I'm going to come in and snip that last little bit. And this damselfly is almost done. Get out the whip finisher. Give her a good amount of turns. I think as far as the wings go, those are actually pretty good looking to me. I'll leave them like that. Lastly, I guess put some head cement just over the eye. There we have it. That's our damselfly. Thanks for tagging along.